Welcome to Brilliantly British. My name is Lawrence and today I'm going to show you how to make Pan Haggerty. So, as I show you how, please sit back, relax with a cup of tea in hand, putting those feet of yours up to and enjoy this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. Potatoes, cheese and onions, when combined to form a dish, hardly ever fails, especially when the people of Northumberland develop the dish featuring in today's episode, which, in spite of its modest appearance, won't disappoint as a casserole of potatoes, cheese and onions. This is a Northumberland Pan Haggerty, a humble yet Moorish potato dish which will be made before your eyes today in simple, easy to follow steps, all of which foreshadows a session of tasting at the end. And so it is now, with the introductions made and your interest peaking, I ask you to please allow me to introduce the ingredients to you. For today's Brilliantly British Pan Haggerty, you will need some onions, some potatoes, some butter, some good quality cheese. I'm going for cheddar cheese, and of course you will need the addition of salt and pepper to avoid the occurrence of bland food. And that, my friends, is all, yes, all that you will need for today's Brilliantly British Pan Haggerty. But before you get started, before you do anything at all, please switch on your kettle, brew yourselves a nice cup of hot tea so that you can sip on that whilst you cook. To begin preparing your Pan Haggerty, with a mandolin or by hand, finely slice onions one at a time in a bowl before setting aside. Continue by then finely slicing potatoes, ensuring that they're sliced relatively finely and, crucially, evenly. Following on, you'll then want to coat your potatoes with melted butter, taking care to coat the potatoes thoroughly before carrying out the final preparatory step of finely grating your cheese. With your oven now preheating, for this dish's assembly, grease your pan or tray of choice liberally with butter. Arrange a single layer of potatoes at first, season heavily with salt and pepper, followed by a layer of your wafer thin onions and a helping of grated cheese to complete an initial Pan Haggerty layer. You'll then want to repeat the aforementioned steps, which you should find to be an easy and therapeutic process, with the result being a handsome pan or tray akin to the one on screen now, which should be tented with baking paper and aluminium foil and then baked, leaving you with ample time to relax and rehydrate with Brilliantly British content in hand, making sure, of course, to like and subscribe. Thank you. Following an initial stint of baking, uncover your pan or tray, optionally cover with a helping of cheese, and return to your oven to bake uncovered, with the result not looking too dissimilar to the pan on screen now. For best results, the Pan Haggerty should be allowed to rest and cool slightly before slicing to reveal an appetizing multi-layered potato, cheese and onion dish. And so now, with a Pan Haggerty made and your interest peaking, I think it's high time for tasting. Now, before we or I enjoy this Pan Haggerty, I suggest, and this is purely a serving suggestion, have it with our delicious garlic chutney, complemented with a lovely dollop of sour cream or creme fraiche. And so with that done, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is so fulfilling. Oh, amazing, delicious, delectable, quite addictive, very Moorish. Oh, where do I begin? The texture. It's got so much texture in there, considering of course that it just consists of cheese, onion, potato, salt, pepper, nothing more, nothing less. And yet, given the way it's been cooked and prepared, the result is amazing. I'm awestruck, really I am. The cheddar cheese has permeated through the dish. Of course, it does form many of this dish's multiple layers. The potatoes, they still have texture to them as long as you use a potato that's suitable or optimized for something like a gratin or a layered potato dish. Like this, the onion there works in harmony with the cheese and onion, classic combination. And as long as it's been seasoned sufficiently between the layers, you have a very, very, very addictive Moorish dish indeed. This is something, as you're probably aware, that can be enjoyed on its own if you're vegetarian or if you just choose to enjoy it on its own. But this can also be enjoyed as a lovely, enhanced, enriched side dish. What more can I say? I don't think any more needs to be said. And so with that being the case, please, given how simple and easy this is to make, please go out, get the few and simple, incredibly simple ingredients. Make this Pan Haggerty because it is most definitely worth it. So please, please, please make this Pan Haggerty, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for allowing me to show you how to make Pan Haggerty. Knowing that you loved this episode, don't forget to click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button so that you don't miss any of our new releases. Tell everyone, and I mean everyone, that you know about the brilliantly British food on this channel, and follow us on all of the social media platforms that this channel is on, and I will see you next time.